Everybody jump off.
Let's go, boys.
We
and
did
girl.
it!
Yo, Sunstick fucking soloed it for like
Good job,
3
Sunstick.
minutes.
Oh, yeah.
10 crests? That's it?
That's all you get.
I messed up
You want
my.
a crust cap?
I want
No.
more flat stones. Like the dumbest thing they've ever put in this game. Flat stones.
Oh my god, it's dreadful.
It exists.
We don't have dead arms to loot, Baka. You have the setup, right?
That was my worst pull as arcane. I am so sad right now.
Shut up, we killed the boss.
Yeah.
Go look at
I can still be
Gur's
sad though,
box.
right?
No, you can't.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I'm happy, guys.
Pop a... You know what I mean?
Let's do some trash, and then let's do loot. Baka, are you doing it?
Yep, I'm doing it. I'll let y'all know when everybody's voted as soon as I figure out how that happens. Actually, I can't see Eve. It says you have RC.
Eve's not in the kill. She was just in the raid.
Okay.
just
And
wanna-
if you want the pattern and you haven't rolled on it, I guess roll on it.
Like in chat roll on it?
Yeah, just roll it out. It's worth like 10k. Also, we
Oh.
can get BOEs now.
Buggies.
BOEs are like myth 3. They're like end boss level loot.
And they sell for a pretty penny.
That was
roll
my
loot
worst
council
pull.
BOEs we get.
We just roll those. Oh, I'm so sad.
Get fucked.
No, we're gonna.
Completely just keep resetting the raid because I mean, raids suck.
Alright, let's do some trash.
We'll do trash, and then we'll swap people for Ovinax.
I need health. I don't know, if your last boss, I don't think you need any.
Okay, I think the council can vote if you haven't already.
Alright.
Oh my lord. Oh, is that a frontal?
That's Frenel.
Oh, is that a frontal? Did I do
Look, I
that?
used all my brain cells in that fight. I really had
Did I do that?
Nessa, if you wanted the pattern, do a slash roll.
Okay. Unfortunate.
Can we kill all of this?
We did it. We killed the mythic boss. We're so good.
Sure, Tronin. I think we can try to kill all of it.
Yeah, we can kill everything. I don't know, you wanna go poke Kaiveza once?
Not really.
Clear the trash?
Not really.
Let's just do the stuff downstairs. I don't think we need that.
Hey, Gorless.
Yo.
Did you watch 789 yet?
I'm waiting for my friends because we have a watch party.
Oh, that's
We have a watch party, and yeah, my friends were out of town last weekend, and so we watched the first 3.
You haven't seen 4, 5, or 6 either?
No.
Oh my god.
Oh, I got grays. Let's go.
You're talking about Vox Machina?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so good, dude.
It's so sick. I see a lot of people online that are like, why did it change from the campaign? It's like, bro, we've gone through like less than 1 episode of runtime across these seasons. What do you mean, why did things change?
Are you talking about the
What
penguin?
show?
Legend of Vox Machina, Critical Role show.
Is that the
I'm-
Marvel one?
Like, no, like 1 episode
You're
is
not
4
allowed to-
hours.
With Han Solo? Is it that one?
Like 2 seasons is 1 actual live stream episode. Like, what the fuck do they expect?
I'm convinced that the people that complain about this just want to be seen as people who watched it way back when it was. They just kind of want that recognition.
I think some of this shit's cooler.
Yeah, and that too. Obviously, a couple years worth of iteration on the story is going to improve it.
Yeah, now that
And you
more
gotta
shit has
condense it.
happened, and it's like there's some things that connect it to like the campaigns coming up. Because you know they have a pilot for Mighty Nine.
Mighty Nine, yeah.
Yeah.
I was wondering, after the first three,
Oh, that's a BOE.
We have a leather waist. Myth 3.
Holy
That was
moly.
fast.
Let's
oh.
do the.
Hey, did the tanks go upstairs?
Oh my god!
Somebody help me in sense.
That belt looks like it
Dragon
has a. That belt looks like it has a clock
Down.
strapped to it. Seems like a waste of time to me.
Oh my god.
I hate
Oh,
you.
no.
These stag beetles are stagging.
The
Okay,
glare I
who
just got
threw
from
the
my
bomb?
wife.
It
Oh,
was
the
rightfully
volley, the volley, the
deserved,
volley.
too.
My wife.
Good luck.
We'll figure out the BOE in a second.
What the fuck?
Corliss just power infusion me.
I can be rescued.
Uh,
I'm not.
because
I'm
we're
down
going to
here.
need mega healing.
Hey, are they still aggroed on you?
They were.
Wait, this is the strat. Holy fuck.
You're not in rescue range.
Alright, alright. I'm
What do you mean?
I'm coming.
I just
Oh,
teleported
Rescue
back on.
Rangers? Does
Can
that
I
make him
jump
a
for
Rescue
you?
Ranger?
I
broke the rules and they
fucking-
just teleported me back here.
I jumped across to get Sunstake and he just instant transmissioned away. What the fuck?
Luke Council can vote on the waste.
Speaking of instant transmission, Dragon Ball Daima episode 1 was pretty good.
Who?
Dragon Ball what?
Dragon
Daima
Ball
episode
Die?
1.
Dragon Ball
Daima.
Die?
Why is Warbjorn's role as damage in here?
Where were you when Dragon Ball Die?
Where were you?
Daima.
That's not how you spell die.
Daima.
I love DMA.
It's the demon realm.
I was gonna say that BOE probably will sell for a hell of a lot
Uh,
right now.
No,
Fuck that.
equip it. It's more important that we get eye level. Assuming
Nah,
someone
that's
will
true.
use it and not replace it.
Imagine a BOE dropped off of that one bat.
Grats.
Tabacito,
Yeah,
This guy stole the belt from
tabacito.
me.
Another one? Holy moly.
What the fuck?
Another?
Imagine if it did drop off that.
Ooh, play
That
on.
one
That's a
is
plate one.
870k? I was talking to a friend of mine and he was saying that they did BOE farm in here when they were short some of their main raiders and got like 6 in one
Okay,
run.
are
It's
we
genuinely almost worth farming.
Oh my god, it's.
are
fucking
we
this. Holy
genuinely
shit.
gonna farm here?
Wait,
No.
that dropped off.
I
that
mean
one
after
bat.
raid and go clear.
Alright, let's move people in. Mush, you're gonna tank.
Guys are rolling transmarks for
And
BOE.
let's get our comp together here, and then we're gonna watch a video.
Movie time.
It's movie time.
Movie time.
Alright, so
Oh,
sitting
yeah.
on this is myself, Riz, Nerix, Door, Tronin tonight.
You can live.
And this is one of those fights. We're getting into fights now where we're going to be prog and brood for a while. Like, this is a very hard fight. We'll be rotating people so everyone can get an experience at it. There are some serious comp restrictions to this fight. Like, so just have that in the back of your minds. But we will get everyone kills on this because we're going to be reclearing it for a while. Oh, wait, I don't have dead arms, so I need one more DPS in. Door, can you stay in? Or Riz, you want to play? We can use an evoker.
Who's gonna tell me when to
Luke
press my
Council can vote
WAS or
on
D?
the helm.
Woo, we are on Overnax.
Thing just despawns.
Mush, Nerix, Tide, Cucumber, Open Trade.
I can't. Dead Arms is telling me when to move. I can't come back.
Dead arms telling you when to move?
I think you opened trade with the wrong guy. Just kidding.
We'll keep
You
Risen
didn't.
instead of Dead Arms for the knock, just
It's
with
lit.
Vengeance. Sigil just has a lower range, so just so we have another knock. Alright, so sitting should be myself, Dead Arms, Tronin, Door, Nerix. But let's watch the video. This is the Are You Here chat.
Oh.
Cucumber open trade so I can hand you this battle.
Oh, again? My bad. My bad.
Alright, no. Plant, did you link the video thing yet or no?
I'm doing it.
Okay.
Goddamn, give the man a second.
I just didn't know if I missed
Oh, we
it
have to
or
have
not.
Corden. I see.
Nice shoulders.
Knees and toes, knees and toes.
Ashu, yo, that's a sick transmog for those shoulders. War Manto of the Hype Nemesis.
Alright, link is up.
Movie time!
Even if you're going to be sitting tonight, I'd still watch this.
Is that you?
Jesus, quit planning play.
Wooden wallpaper.
Alright, up to 18.
Oh, a plus 15 missed a tear in the scythe. Wow.
Wait, who timed up
Remember, Rune does
15?
not exist.
I don't know. It's one of the suggested videos.
Oh shit.
Try it again. We have 23 people in, so if the link didn't work, it's on your end. Maybe disable no script or something.
This motherfucker in a room with wood paneling.
This is this watch
Alright,
together room.
then just
does
watch
not exist.
Corliss's stream, and Corliss, can you restream it?
Yeah.
Or someone else want to throw up a stream? Alright, this is the Are you ready to watch the video ready check. And remember, Pickles, it'll buffer up.
Huh?
Alright, we have 3 people not in. Watch either Razir or Corliss.
Who's three-legged Gerald? It's me.
No,
I
we're
just
down to
wanted say
22.
it.
Alright, let's hit play. So this is Consequences kill of this. I think it's pre-nerf, but the timing should still be similar. Alright, so Brood. There's a lot going on in this fight. Basically, compared to Heroic, the biggest change is every egg brick you have to use 2 and you have to Venn diagram. So this pre-spread, that's the Northern Sky telling you, that's for the web. And then you see this Hunter POV, he just broke his own web there with disengage. The goal is for everyone that can break their own web to do it. And then for people that can't break their own web, we can, if needed, call for a dispel, or there is a macro solution as well, which we'll see how tonight goes. I heard from some people they didn't bother doing. By far the most important thing on this fight is not to get swirlied and to break your eggs. So first thing that's going to happen here, you see these markers going on the ground. There will always be 4 markers on the ground correspond to what we egg break. You are then going to get assigned an egg break, and it is your job to go to it. Ideally, you don't overlap your egg break with the other person, but if you have to pick between overlapping the other person and missing the egg, overlap it. The egg break after you do it gives you a big heal absorb and does, I think, like 1.52 million damage, but the heal absorb is the worst part. Notice how ranged is already out again for the next round of web. So let's bring it back. So on every single set, there's going to be a knock on triangle and on green, and that'll be done by our druids. You guys will be assigned to it. and you two will also only get those marks for egg breaks. So the druids knock stuff in. It's the parasites are what they're knocking in. And then once they get knocked in, we do a mass grip or chains to try to group them up, and then we Fury Warrior them down. At the same time, worms are going to spawn that have to be kicked. We handle this kick with a kick rotation. The way that the worms are going to work is that we have 3 people, they know who they are, who are going to be marking them skull, square, and X. We are then going to have a kick rotation to back them up. Though there's going to be a weak aura, the Northern Sky one, which is going to tell you when to interrupt, and they are using it, so I'm going to rewind so we can see that.
Plant, who's in the kick rotation that's marking so I can give them assist?
Gertie and the mages.
A great band.
All right, we're on
I was
half
gonna say
speed
it's a
right now.
sick band.
So watch this. So see, they're going to get broken out here. On triangle, you're going to see a knock come in from, I think that's a druid on the left. So druid's going to knock the parasites in. And now the worms are out. So you see that worm right in the middle there? The hunter POV actually just marked that with skull. And then do you see that green 1? That meant it was his turn. So the interpretation is going to basically just tell you when it's your turn to kick. Yeah, so it goes like 1, 2, 3, 4. He's 1. So now it's 3's turn, and so on. It'll probably take a couple of pulls to understand how it works. But you kick when it's your turn. Going back to 1 speed. There's a tank mechanic going on where they're swapping around. We're going to 3-tank it. It's easier with 2 blood decays, but we'll make it work tonight. And then this is the second egg break, so there's new marks on the ground. We're pre-spreading for the webs. Marks are coming out.
Do those just target the ranged people?
Yes, they'll target melee if there isn't a possible target for it, which does occur in certain egg breaks. So if too many ranged aren't available because they have the egg break, it'll target melee. Just don't panic. You have to move out. If you dispel yourself, it roots everyone and does a bunch of damage. It's like a 70% slow if it's on you. Just run out, call for a dispel. We'll figure out if we need the macro. So there are a total of 9 egg breaks in the fight. You just learn 1 at a time, just like Tindril. But we try to keep it consistent with our knocks, our rotation, and our marks. And that's the first third of the fight here. I don't know if we want to watch the whole thing. Probably not. But you just go around and you keep doing it. The druids keep knocking. We keep gripping. And webs and swirlies are the big part of this.
Can't you miss like 1 egg break now or something like that?
You cannot. No. You cannot miss an egg break. If we miss an egg break, we will wipe. There is a strat in the final third that you can do 1 break and then skip the rest. If you're below 33% on the third phase. But that's a ways away. We start with the parasite wing. Parasites will then be empowered the rest of the fight. Then we go to the spider wing. Spider will be empowered the rest of the fight. Then the worm ring is last because it's the hardest. Lust is actually at 6 minutes. Or 6:30 actually. It's on the 7th egg break. So you'll have Spy Masters. It's the hardest part of the fight. But we can lust on full for prog for a bit. Alright. Questions to start. Realize this will be a complex fight with a lot of weak R shit.
Question for mages, do we just take the energized barriers, Dave? Do you know?
Yes.
Okay, that's all it is. Okay.
Yep.
Cool.
Since you only have 1 warlock, do you actually want me to sit here and put tongues on both of them before I start doing anything, or no?
It only matters in the third area. If you want to do it tonight while we're just starting to learn it, I think that'd be fine. But big picture, we're not going to spend your APM on tongues for every single worm until the third.
Okay.
And let me get the note 1 sec. All right, we can close the watch together.
The raid markers that are in this list, these are the ones we're using. We're using diamond, star, circle, and triangle.
That sounds right.
Okay. All right.
Should be star, circle, diamond, triangle. Yep. And then the druids. So Milky, you're knocking purple. Bjorn, you're knocking green. We'll do Gorfiends on the first. And Sunstake, take the first ingest because I have Baka's cooldowns lined up for every other one, starting with the second. Or not ingest, concoction.
Okay. So can you explain the 3 tank process for this?
So ideally we have 2 blood decays. If you have 2 blood decays, they alternate grips and they alternate
I really wish
cooldowns to make
I
the
could
tank
get good
mechanic
loot
not
from my
matter.
vault.
And then the third tank is doing marks
Would be
and taking
nice.
spiders because the spiders really hurt.
Would be nice.
Right.
Tonight, Mush is going to be doing chains on the 2nd, 4th, and so on egg breaks, I'll call it. And I think we're going to kind of YOLO it and maybe just have you eat the tank mechanic because I'm guessing you're better geared than him. Does that answer?
Yes, it does. So
ideally, whatever tank has the tank mechanic is tanking 0 spiders.
All right.
So if you have the tank mechanic, you're not taking spiders. Mush, you try to get spiders because you're not going to do the tank mechanic.
Alright.
And then you're going to chains on the odd one. So Sunstick will pull, take the first mechanic, Baka taunts it, and then just follow your timings Baka, and it should tell you when to taunt back Sunstick.
According to the map, there's different markers that are used on the the set of eggs we're going to be breaking. Do those really matter, right? So do I need to change my ordering so that way I'm marking diamond to the one that's on the map, star to one's on the map, circle?
Yes, it does matter.
Okay.
Because they correspond to knocks. So like the knocks are assigned on green and purple, and then
I'm
Milky
jealous.
and
He
Bjorn are
got
assigned
the
to
sack
specifically
brew.
knock them.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, I just need to.
So yes, it does need to correspond.
I need
You
to
want to have
check.
Mush take the first one, and that way it's just a little less cognitive load for you.
I wish I
while
had
you're
this.
Well, I can
You know what I mean?
pre-mark the first one.
If only.
Okay.
But give me a moment. I gotta like update my add-on here. Does someone have the numbers as it correspond to the markers handy?
So if you have the Northern Sky thing, it has a map built into it for marking.
Yeah. I need to. I'm using the world marker cycler. I need to have the numeric integer for each marker.
Did you grab that weak card I gave you? It'll
Yeah.
be
Whoops.
It's what I got in the description of the week where there isn't a key. I just need to know the. One is star. I have like one right now is. Oh, you know what? I bet it's.
you need 5, 6, 3, and 2. Which that weak card should, the one I sent you, just do only those 4.
Just leave that as is.
Eve
for now.
asked a question. Did y'all answer that?
I did not see a question.
So, are we assigned to specific markers on the worms that we know before?
Yes, I will tell you in a second. So, square is the least common. Skull and X are in almost every one. The skull rotation is going to be Nessa who mark it, then Pickles, then Kyler, then Sevia. We might need a 5th person, but we'll see. Square, which there isn't even a square in like the first 3 pulls. Dave, Kiosk, Eve, Milky. And then cross is going to be Gertie, Delve, Mush, Seeth. Oh shit, you're tanking.
Just swap me.
Who did I put in for you? I put in Riz. It'll be Riz.
What am I doing?
You're in the kick rotation. Take the M+ talent to have less kick.
Okay.
Anybody know what that heal absorb is called? If it has a debuff? Or maybe it doesn't have a debuff.
I'm sure it's in the dungeon journal.
Yeah, I can't find it.
So everyone should have. I guess I should do. I don't know if I can do my weak card checker out. Is it?
I'll find it for you, Corliss. I'm looking for it too. Adding it to Voodoo.
It's under ingest
yeah.
black blood, unstable infusion.
So everyone should have Northern Sky database and functions and Northern Sky Nerebar Palace. If my thing is wrong, then disagree with me. I show Sevia as not having the palace, Corliss not having the palace, Tide not having the palace, Corliss not having database and functions.
Not having what? I have both the Northern Sky or Nerebar Palace.
Okay, then my checker's wrong.
I'm grabbing those.
One of them at least got an update like on Tuesday. So if you prepped before this week, it might need an update.
Okay, good. Just making sure.
Just that.
Yeah, it was updated on the 15th. So it's Northern Sky, Nerebar Palace. And you need to have turned off the settings in Bigwigs that I asked you to, or else it's going to be very obvious.
Oh, I probably have one of them that says it's wrong because I renamed it to the assignment, so I knew it was the assignment one.
That'll do it. So your Bigwig settings better be how they should be. I put pictures up. If you don't know what you're doing, ask me, or it will break the Wikara. Sunstick, let me know when.
Yeah, I will let you know. I'm trying to make this easy for me to predict.
Should we just take like a 15 break early? So Sunstate can fix his shit and still have break?
I figured we do a poll, figure out who doesn't have their Wikars, and they can fix it during break, is what I
Because
thought.
we're gonna inevitably run into problems
we're gonna
we don't know
insta-wipe.
of.
Yeah, we're gonna die right away here.
I'm just about done. I just need to make sure. Trying to get the logically this is set up as like diamond is always the furthest in. I don't know. It's not super clear, but you know.
Can Mage reset the boss?
Turn Arachnophobia on. Or Arachnophobia mode.
It does Tide, yes.
Let me add one.
Turn on Arachnophobia mode. That's good advice.
Wait, am I good? Oh yeah, arachnophobic mode.
It makes it way easier.
How do you turn on arachnophobic?
Just
mode again?
search.
You just go to options.
bar.
Search
Go
for
to
Arak.
options and search for Yep.
Search for Iraq.
Spider, not the
All right,
country.
I'm good to go.
I need a quick.
Drives to Iraq.
I need a very quick 15 seconds to try and add this buff ID to my frame. It'd be nice if I could see if this works before we take break. Just give me a quick sec.
Am I seeing this because of the thing? The macro that you gave us, worm people?
Say that again, Nessa.
This is, yeah, it's because I have assist. I haven't seen the screen.
Yep. And remember, you mouse over.
Yeah,
and
I
you
have
look
the mouse over.
And then everyone should also have the interrupt Wikara, unless you're a healer. And
It's not,
I'm saying
it's a
this because
macro,
I'm a
right?
healer.
Because that's what I set it up as.
yeah, but not everyone needs it.
Yeah.
You need it.
Yeah.
And then Corliss and Tide, I'm hard assigning you guys to the orange break, just to make your lives easier, because you're healers.
Team vote. Okay, looks like it
Do
picked
you want to
up.
reset it, actually, so just in the middle of the
Yeah.
one of the mages.
Looks like that's the right spell ID, Corliss, if you were still looking for it.
I got it. And
Hey,
it's up in the
girly.
cell. Looks good.
No. I think that's the only one we're gonna need.
And then we can start over on the left there. Like, near where we're going to be pulling.
Hey, girly. I love you.
Them, over there. Alright, feel free to lust on pull for a bit, but eventually we're going to move it to P3.
And so I'm pulling, taking concoction, and then I'm markers.
Yep.
Okay.
And then Baka, you'll taunt once he gets concoction, and you'll take the second one, and the timers I have in the note should be good for you.
Okay.
And if it's not, we can fix them. Sounds sick.
You assigned us to yellow.
4, 3,
Circle.
2,
Circle. Okay.
1.
Yeah, so the webs are going to be in like 7 seconds. Range should be pre-spread out and ready to break your own webs. Yeah, they should be under the boss, and if you get one, you move out. Did we just root people?
Yeah.
Yep, so that's what you can't do. Just dodge, dodge, dodge. We have egg breaks in 6, get ready. Look at the marks. It does prefer to give you a certain one. Diamond is under the boss. Diamond is under the boss. Star is... Yep. So then you knock the parasites under the boss, and you mass grip.
Triangle worm didn't get broken.
Yep.
I was gonna say, is there no worm?
Yeah, I was looking for it.
If you have to make sure that if you have the mark, first off, someone has their marks working weird. We had 3 triangles. Second, if you do have the marks, you have to make sure you're overlapping both eggs, not just one of the two eggs, or else you'll only break one.
Yep, we can wait. Dave, can you scroll up in your chat? Let's see whose marker isn't working right.
We got Kyler and Kiosk and oh no, that's Triangle. Sorry, we got Eve, Gertie, and Dragon Egg all had Triangle.
Milky, yours looks different in text. It should be mark, number, mark, and yours is mark and number.
Ooh, Milky's got two going on.
Yep.
Because he does have mark, number, mark too.
Yep. So Milky, did you just turn off your liquid stuff? Can you keep scrolling up a little? Yeah.
Oh yeah, this fight's gonna be so much better on Frost.
It looks normal to me sometimes. Like Milky's. Some of his messages look normal, some don't. And then some other people's don't look normal and some do.
Did Dragon Eggs get a mark?
I'm also showing Dragon just doing triangle with no number.
So if it's just the symbol, I think that's for the egg break. Oh no.
Bigwigs?
Yeah.
Alright, Dragon Eggs, did you turn off Bigwigs?
I went through and turned it off.
Everyone can double check.
Both experimental dosage assignments are checked off. Like unchecked.
You also need to go under experimental dosage egg breaks. And you need to turn off say and say countdown. So like two above the assignments where it says experimental dosage egg break. You see that?
Okay.
And then you need to uncheck say and say count.